12:27 p.m. on Central Mountain West time, we have officially hit 1,000 views overall within our channel. It is a big deal.
Pacific time? Pacific.
No,
Central?
not specific. No, we knew what the views total were, not specific.
No,
Pacific, like
Pacific,
the ocean.
Yeah.
Time zone Pacific. Yeah. Because
I thought you said it was Central.
Mountain.
No, Comedy Central? No, this isn't. This is
Mountain.
Bubcast.
Mountain.
Mountain West. Yeah. Mountain West, like the whack. Okay, yeah. So 1,000 views. Appreciate everyone being a part of that and having that on. Are you really playing a game as I'm giving the 1,000 speech? We've been here for 1,000 views. It's been fantastic. It started in JT's old house where we were shooting videos on an iPhone. I have the original logo, and it's just great to be at 1,000. Thank you, guys. Thank everyone out there. I hope to keep this going. So cheers to 1,000. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys, to 1,000. Let's bring 1,000 more. So as you can tell, we've got Ian and Brian. They were a part of Bubby Sunday episode 1, but we've got a friendly new face. You got the vibe with the hat, and it's backwards. Smart young man. So I'll let him introduce himself, and we'll go ahead and get this bad boy started.
What it do, baby?
That's funny.
It's JT.
Can you do the get Grey Goose, baby? Even though it's kind
Popo think this water playboy. This ain't no water playboy. This that Grey Goose, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, great entry. You want to kick us off with some great stuff?
Yeah. So I wrote down some NFL mascots here, and as I say them, I want you guys to blind rank them without knowing what the next one is, and who you could take in a fight.
Okay.
So 5 would mean that you're absolutely losing the fight, and 1 would mean you're surviving. You're leaving out of there unscathed. Is that the
Okay.
right word? All right. So we'll go Bears.
Grizzly or brown?
Chicago.
Chicago.
The type of bear, please.
Chicago Bears.
Is it a polar bear?
Chicago.
It's the Chicago.
Is
Don't try to Brian.
It's the Chicago
No, a
one.
polar bear is tough. They blend in. Brown bears are fat and slow. Grizzlies?
Black Bears?
Well, black bears are like in the mountains of like Tennessee, like kind of like the time zone we're in currently. That's where they're in. They're in that zone, so they're gonna be behind and like dozing off. So we have nothing to worry about brown bears.
Tennessee is actually in 2 time zones, Eastern and
How
Central.
about koala bears? Are koala bears dangerous?
They're
You know-
marsupials.
You know, koala bears
Oh, they're marsupials.
sleep like 99% of the day. It's like my sister Mackenzie. She's part koala.
Okay.
He is anthropomorphic bear.
Who?
Oh, did you Google
Chicago. His name is Staley.
All right, so definitely bears. Bears are killing me every single time. So I'm definitely gonna go 4. I think there's gonna be a harder animal, but bears definitely a 4.
Yeah, I'm thinking 5. I'm gonna go 5. I'm losing to a bear.
Yeah, 5. I mean, you're done with a bear. They'll fuck you up.
Yeah. And then they'll
5 minutes in.
They'll duck you up. Yeah.
All right, what's next? Next?
So next is going to be the New York Giants.
The giant.
I can trip a giant.
Oh,
I mean,
Tabletop them.
If Jack can beat it, I can beat it.
Tabletop. Would you
thought
be
he
the
beat the
pusher or the
beanstalk.
guy behind him?
Yeah. Jack
Ah,
used the beanstalk
I'm a
to
good
get
table.
to the giant.
Okay, so cool. So you'd be a great table, and then I could like do like my comp, like hey giant, how's the weather up there? And he'd be like unga bunga, and we could, dude, that'd be a good. You be tabletop. You be top. I be pusher. I'm putting giant at 3. I trip giant right there.
I got giant at 2.
Yeah, I was thinking giant 3.
I mean, what's the worst they could do? Step on us?
Crush
that-
you,
I mean,
eat
that's
you.
the worst.
They
Pick
gotta,
you up
chase,
and
they gotta
throw you
chase
to
us.
Alaska.
They're so
Grind.
slow.
Yeah.
Grind your bones into toothpaste.
Could you really grind something into a paste? Like what? Toothpaste is
Like,
not
like what
grindable.
Like what they're gonna do? They're gonna make us into guacamole. Guacamole.
wait. Say that again. What do you-
Guacamole. But it's pronounced
Like the
guacamole.
Chuck E. Cheese game?
So you go to Chipotle and get chips and what?
Guacamole.
Say it right.
You know I was just messing around with guacamole.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
All right. What's next?
that was the punchline.
A lion. The Detroit ones.
If they show up.
Oh.
Well, how would the lion get to me if it chokes?
If it chokes.
Yeah.
It didn't
You know,
choke against my teeth.
I'll take the Lions in 4.
Yeah, I got lions at 4.
I have 1, 2, and 5 open. I think lion is definitely harder than a bear because a bear's fatter, so I could not outrun a lion. So lion's 5. Lion's the worst for me, unless I had a musket. Do I
Okay.
have a musket?
A titan.
I mean, a titan would be the same thing as a giant.
But with
I mean-
like godly powers.
But remember, it's from Tennessee, so it's probably got boots on. It went to the Luke Combs bar in Tennessee, and they're at a bachelorette party of some sort.
That has
a
a beer belly.
I mean, the titan probably live inside the Appalachian State Mountain.
It's
range.
probably going to be someone who's like, I'm a, oh yeah, and then they come down to like the Luke Bryan bar.
They come down to Prison Forge and like, hey, yeehaw, I'm a titan.
Yeah.
Look at me.
and like
2.
and
I'm
they-
taking Titans in 2.
write it on your windshield saying, "Hey, it's my party. Buy this Titan a drink. Get out of here."
Alright, so what's everyone got left open?
2. I have 1.
I have 1.
I got 3 open. Because Titan's going to be number 1. I mean,
Oh.
it's a titan. Like,
Oh, that's Titans is the worst. That you survive. All right. So
Wait,
what am I
wait.
surviving?
wait,
You're right. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right.
A panther.
Yep. That's 3.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I'm screwed. 1
Panther.
and 5 can kill me.
No, I can take a panther.
Wait. So
No, you can take a cougar. I've.
Touche.
I mean, sorry. That's not a big deal. Just I'm sorry. But yes, both 1 and 5 are gonna kill me. Yeah. Put a lid on it. I put a lid on it like a drink. I put a lid on it.
Did you catch it?
I was
You
gonna.
said it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. Yeah. So 1 and 5 kill me. 1 and 5 kill me.
Alright, I'm sorry.
So if you don't mind, I'd love to do a blind rank. Love to
Oh yeah.
heat this stove up.
Shoot it.
Blind rank sodas.
Okay.
No. No, that's dumb.
yeah.
That's so dumb. Blind. You know what? Let's change this up a little bit. I got a different mood going. This is our first ever one shot today. It's 1,000 views. I couldn't be happier. Like, I know that this is a one and done. We're on a roll. Like, we haven't had a single hiccup.
Call us better.
What?
Nothing.
If you had to pick one thing, it could be a clothing brand, a drink, a food, a place to shop, a place to, a radio station. What would be your one and only NASCAR sponsor? Anything.
Ball's head.
Nicotine.
All right. So, okay, you answered first. Boar's Head. So
Yeah.
I could see the announcer going, and Ian Hoffman has won the Daytona International, and he's getting out of his car eating a sandwich with like the most bougie honey mustard and like nothing normal. Same thing with you. Your interview would be like, yeah, I did a really good job, but my thing did not get me 500 puffs. It made me 500. My car made me 500 laps, but my bar did not make it to 500 laps. So
Thank you, Jew, for the sponsorship, for keeping me.
You
Oh,
have
what?
to say that, by the way.
What?
You have to.
What? What did you
Jewel.
just
Jewel.
Jewel.
Because you'd have to say my nicotine, my carrot cake, birthday cake, nicotine car did really well. You you have to say the sponsorship. So he'd be like, my Boar's Head car, Toyota did really well. You would say my...
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents. I really wouldn't have been at this point without them. I'd like to thank my family outside of my parents. I'd like to thank my friends. I'd like to thank the man up above. Thank God. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my goddamn vape. That shit keeps me going every goddamn day.
What are you driving? You're not driving a Ford, Toyota? What are you doing? Chevy?
A Jeep.
Oh. That would fit you, dude, up. Be like a up.
Sure.
Okay.
But my Jeep is in the shape of a vape.
It's a vape Jeep.
A vape Jeep.
What would your sponsor be?
I don't want to say.
Box of condoms.
He's doing the Kevin James. He's like...
What were you gonna say?
All right, so my first thought was Pornhub because I wanted the car horn. I wanted the car horn to be the intro. That like, yeah, like I wanted the horn to be that. But yeah, let's go with condoms. Trojan.
Trojan.
Their car gonna have the gold color scheme. And on the back bumper, it's gonna say Magnum.
Can you imagine the announcers? And the 69 Magnum car broke.
It couldn't even last
And
longer
there's
than
kids
one lap.
everywhere.
There was a slight accident with the 69 Magnum car.
It only lasted a lap and a half. I hope that doesn't happen all the time. Oil is going everywhere.
Oh my god.
We need a cleanup crew.
There was a massive leak in the 69 Magnum car.
And here comes the back end, the Zach Karikas car. And what is this, folks? A Celsius-sponsored car. What a surprise. And he finishes the race, and he's doing the interview, and that'd be Celsius.
And that would be like the 4th Celsius car in the field today.
Way to be original.
Oh, you want original? Oh, I'll give you original.
God. Nah. I just don't know where you're going.
What?
You're warming up your hands.
I like the tendency to do that. I don't do that no more. I put my hands behind my back.
No, never mind. Because that would be a bad NASCAR sponsor.
Oh, no,
Fast break. Fast break Reese bar candy bar.
No. I was thinking of craft beers, but NASCAR fans don't drink craft beers.
No, Miller Lite car.
There's been a Miller Lite car.
That's
a
fine.
Miller Lite.
That'd be
car.
my sponsor.
I mean, you gotta pay homage to like the greats who drove their car.
Yeah, but when I get to end it, oh yeah, I'm sticking with Celsius. That was fun. Spot on for his prediction because that was the way you said it though. Was, and our viewers all know that too. I have a couple viewers out there that would say immediately that would be it. I'll ask them tomorrow when I see him, but I guarantee that'd be the same response.
Yeah.
Don't be yeah. His was a vape.
No, it was spot on. I'm glad someone said it. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
It reminds me of like my birthday. Oh man.
What happened on your birthday, Brian?
It was rough. It was a fun birthday. Had a lot of fun. We went to a bar, had a few drinks, ended up back here, played some drinking games. I got thrown into a wall. I have a scar still actually from.
Did some
like
Jeremiah was playing some music from Jeremiah?
No.
Okay, so no Jeremiah.
No, there was no Jeremiah playing at my birthday party. No, but yeah, we
that's
ended up here, and I got a little too drunk, a little too tipsy, and I think there's some details that I was blacked out for that might be of amusement.
But we'll get to that another time. Tune in on the next episode of the Bubcast. I got asked this question earlier, and I just thought it'd be interesting to bring up with the boys. So one of my coworkers took me to the side, and they were like, "Hey, man, I was on this date, and this girl asked me what my biggest red flag was, right?" And he told me that he didn't know what to say. Like, he told me that he didn't know how to answer that question. He had to sit there and really think about it. So I just started thinking, like, what would mine be? So I was curious as to what your guys' would be.
That's interesting. I never actually thought, because it's almost like an interview type thing. With
Yeah.
Like, you know, so you want to find like what like would be considered a strength but presented as a weakness kind of thing.
Very well put. This is great. This is a great conversation. I never really thought about it. I think this is great. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Like, red flag wise, we're all different parts of our life, and
I mean, like, I think for me, I'd probably go with something like I overshare. Like, I'm an open book, you know, and I might, you know, provide a little more detail than I should on the first date.
You might need a bookmark occasionally.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we're all human. We all have our flaws, but that's just for sure.
I think that I get comfortable too quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So, you know, we're dating, and then I'm like, let's move in. You know, kind of vibe.
That's also could be like a beige flag. Like, that could be a positive. Like,
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, I would look at that as like, is it a glass half empty or glass half full? Because that's like something, you know, because sometimes you can sit on your hands and be like, wait, and you're like, are we gonna go get someplace
Like, what's
to live?
next?
Yeah, that really is like my red flag. It's being way more assertive. Like, I gotta be way more assertive. Like, I play like the long game too long.
A little too easygoing, go with the flow.
Yeah.
Be a little more.
Waiting for her to make a move, kind of.
Yeah.
More like me playing like the game of chess. I'm like, should I checkmate this right now? Maybe let me move this pawn.
There might be a better choice of movement.
Yeah.
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 And then
Move your
before
knight before the
And
bishop.
and also another red flag is first date going to a place that I hear that is super hype about that I've never been to, because I be more about the restaurant or wherever I go to, more invested into that than
Yeah.
the date.
Well, you can't help that. You're a foodie.
You do. I will say that I have taken some of your recommendations for restaurants and stuff, and I've actually gone to some of them, and they actually are pretty cool. Like the Thai place across the street, I had that for dinner the other night, and it was.
I went to that gay bar you were talking about that one time, dude. 10 out of 10.
Which one? What?
You gotta be
The
more.
one-
You gotta be more specific.
Oh, is there more than one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the name of it, dude.
Bradley's.
Ah, that was it. Yeah.
Such a vibe.
It was fun. It was really fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
So much fun.
It wasn't a date. I just went.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I was with some buddies. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh yeah, we buddies too. This is great. Like.
Have you been there?
Oh yeah.
You went
Yeah,
to
I
Bradley's?
think everyone went to
Yeah.
Bradley's
Really?
at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys all go together?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I mean, cheap pool. You could play pool.
What if you were there on the same night?
I don't know. It was empty when we went. It wasn't. It was a weeknight.
Yeah.
It was dead.
Okay.
It was like
Yeah,
a Thursday night.
I went on a Saturday night.
Well, I went one night and we all danced. It was fun.
Yeah?
Dance floor. I got a free comb. It was great.
Comb?
They gave out combs.
Oh yeah, they do.
What did you use that for?
Oh, I once had hair, but yeah. Actually, I gave it to my sister Mackenzie. It was a woman's comb actually, so it wouldn't have worked.
Oh.
It would have just scraped my head to heck.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it's
you would've
great.
brushed your thoughts.
Oh yeah. But no, like
Wait, so what's your red flag?
I mean it's tough, but you really have to like look at yourself as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And red pepper down the wrong throat.
Was
It's
that
just kind of like
Wrong
that red,
pipe.
That red. What did I say?
You said one throat.
Wrong throat. Yeah, the red.
Pepper red flag.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get it. Let's get it going,
Yeah,
dude.
no, the red
Yeah,
pepper.
red pepper, red flag.
We made pasta for the
We
11.
got the Calente going up.
We made pasta for 11,000 views. We celebrated our Sunday dinner. We like to eat a lot, and
Pasta's
11,000.
gonna be old as shit.
11,000.
we
$1,000.
1,000 views. We celebrate with pasta. We do like a Sunday dinner. But no, I think mine is you know, I'm 31 years old, but I sometimes act like a child. But you know, the energy I bring is childish. But like, it always comes back to my
Yeah.
green flag is I care more about them than myself. So
Yeah. But I think that's where, like, again, like, that's the thing where, like, I feel like having that childlike wonder, like, it's not a bad
Ooh.
thing, but you gotta find the right
There's-
moments to use it.
There's
it's
time and place.
exactly because
Or like you put it a lot of effort in, but you don't get anything in replication from them. That's another thing that always happens. Like I'm like putting effort in.
So now
but that's all my past stuff.
Now the part 2 to all this is how do we either A, fix these red flags, or B, turn them into strengths?
For me, shooters gotta shoot. I gotta shoot my shots now. I mean, I gotta go shoot a McGavin. I mean, I can't prolong this. I gotta like.
Yeah, but
you know what?
Wasn't he the villain?
Gonna be this. Shoot.
I think it's the shooter shoot, and it's something that definitely qualifies for your current situation, like how you view yourself. I think you have to read the writing on the wall instead of seeing it there and like, oh, I'll wipe that away tomorrow. You gotta like know it now and then and do it now and then, because then you wait and then 6 months from now it's still there. 7 months from now it's still there.
There's no use peeling a spoiled banana.
But I like eating bananas.
Yeah, but it's already spoiled. Like that's saying, like there's no use peeling a spoiled banana. Like the moment's already passed. It's already gone. You know, there's no use in trying to.
But the thing is, rotten bananas are great for banana bread.
They're fantastic.
Dude, you put some chocolate chips. Did you just hear that?
I heard a brand.
Me too. It was Scout.
Happy birthday, Scout. The kitty cat. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Happy birthday, Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Chocolate chip and banana bread bussin'.
Dude. Banana bread, dude? Hell yeah.
You know what else is buzzing? Pecan pie.
That's the worst pie ever.
It's underrated.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of pies, I'd love to go around the table and just say your favorite pie. I mean, it could be cherry, could be blackberry, could be
Apple.
a
Pumpkin. There's
pumpkin.
just so many different pies to choose from.
Yam pie, of course.
Yeah,
It could be
Sweet
very
potato?
unique. It could be
Sweet
a very
potato.
unique sweet potato, very good one with little marshmallows on top.
Mhm.
It could be any type of pie, really. I mean, pies are just the list goes on.
There's like, isn't there like yogurt pies?
Yeah.
There's
But the consistency-
I think the
But
best pronunciation for yogurt pies are meringue.
Oh,
yeah.
Pie.
Meringue, and that
Yeah.
comes from the French narrative of
Isn't merengue the dance?
Morocco.
No, that's salsa.
Well, meringue
You're
is some
confusing
sort of
foods.
dance.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you pronounce it?
It's moranga, and it's coming. It's a
okay.
pie of more to come, and that's why the filling is the first thing.
Yeah, it's the cream. It's like a souffle type of cream.
Yeah. It's not like a pudding. It's definitely more like a cream.
Yeah, it's
So,
like a
like,
fluffy cream.
You could call
So I'm sorry. Are you saying it's like a cream pie?
Damn it.
no. Those are the
And this is the guy who won Pornhub as a NASCAR sponsor.
God damn it.
The irony in that.
Oh my god! Don't get mad at me. The entire setup,
about
the
cream
entire
pies.
pie setup thing was all for me to say that.
Yes, no, but we were supposed to wait until we were listing our favorite pies.
You guys listed all of them.
I didn't. Apple.
You between the three of you, you guys said every single pie that ever existed.
Yes, and then you would have been like, you missed one. Green pie.
And then Ian would have been like, and that's the guy who wants Pornhub as a sponsorship.
That's exactly what happened.
You ain't.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just Brian?
He's gonna knock the table over when he stands wrong.
Oh, God.
What is how much time's left in this podcast?
Don't rush.
But yes, I think it's very
I mean,
important.
masterpieces come slow.
I think pies are really important because there's you have on most, I'm not going to say on all pies, but on most pies there's a crust that's a little harder. A little harder. It's a little hard to get there, but it has a soft inside.
I mean, pretty much with pie, you gotta. for
Get on the podcast.
I mean, for a pie,
Get off the podcast.
Yeah, so it has a
you pretty much gotta work for the street spot on the pie.
Why did you have to say that? I'm crying.
You get the hard crust with the nice soft filling.
Oh, and sometimes the pie's frozen, so you have to leave it on the counter for it to get soft enough to go in the oven.
And I think that speaks volumes to who we are as people, because sometimes you need to be put in a different situation to become the best version of yourself.
You do, and sometimes, like, you know, you may be put in a situation.
I mean, sometimes the pie is so like fall apart, and you have to like lick your fingers sometimes.
So,
He's in outer space, dude.
and sometimes, like, sometimes you focus so much on a cobbler that you don't know that you may have. Not have dessert
So
next time.
Is
so
cobbler a pie, or is it the own thing?
You're missing the point.
You focus so much on a cobbler that you forget. Oh, he's hiccuping.
He's focused, man.
You forget. He's focusing, hiccuping.
No,
He's
you,
hiccuping.
no, you lock in. Lock in.
Sometimes you forget that you have the cobbler and you want a pie, but you realize that the cobbler is just what you want. Not everyone can get pie.
Yeah,
Not everyone has cobbler. You may like apple pie, but I may like a.
But what if you go to the store and they're out of pie, but all that's left is cobbler? That's really what he's getting at.
And you give it a chance. You give it a chance.
Yeah.
You may not have seen yourself with a cobbler.
Yeah.
You may not have seen yourself going to a Publix.
Yes.
You may not have seen yourself with getting a cobbler.
So,
I'm locked in, dude. We are locked in. I see it in your eyes, like we are locked in. Like you go there and you're just like, you know.
Zach,
This was fantastic, by the way, folks. Much appreciated. 1,000 views in total, shorts and other views combined. This is Bubby Sunday episode 2. JT, so much thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
You've got a lot going on. He's dominating the day. You're grinding. You're the hustler, dude. I respect the grind and hustle you bring to the table. Thank you, guys. If there's anything else, please subscribe and follow to all of our channels.